Welcome to part 13 of Batman Arkham City. Batman is out of commission again. Come on, man. And Catwoman is going on the biggest heist of her life.
Tiger Command, we're in Sector 2. We were attacked. The vault is compromised. We believe the attacker was Poison Ivy. Over.
Roger that, Tiger 87. Hold your position and await orders. Over.
Affirmative.
Set up a perimeter. Protect the entrance.
This is the first official time the player will face off against Tiger. They really aren't that much different than the inmates. They have access to more advanced weapons and shields. Damn the shields, by the way. But they're not that much harder to deal with than the regular inmates. The whip is super useful against guys with guns. Or just anybody that picks up a weapon. A ton of collateral damage here. Jesus Christ, Poison Ivy, it's just a vault. This is the only section in the game where if you alert somebody, you fail instantly, and it sucks.
There are Ivy's vines, and there's the storage facility. Nice work, Red. Time to get in there. Okay, there's the vault. Looks like a standard 3-card security protocol. Really? You'd think these people would have learned by now. Hopefully the keys are down there, deep in the pockets of those Tiger guards. I'll need to be quick and stay out of sight. One wrong move and the fail-safes will trigger, and that vault will be locked down permanently.
Yay, pickpocketing. Best part of the game right here. What you want to do is sneak up behind the Tiger guards in order to pick their pockets. It's harder than it looks. What you want to do is watch their patrol patterns carefully and make sure you're not visible from all the way down the hallway, since the Tiger guards have excellent vision. Let me rephrase that. Excellent vision looking straight forward. They suck at peripherals. Okay, 1 key down, 2 more to go. Get behind this guy real quick. I love that little jingle that plays. I gotta be careful with this guard, because he's right in front of the 2 guys here. You cannot knock these guys out just yet, otherwise it's a mission fail. Come on, seclude yourself. Still kind of in eyesight with the other 2 guys.
That's all the keys. Next stop, the security room.
Apparently the guards cannot see anything that's on the ceilings. Or they just can't look up for some reason. Actually, I think they made fun of that in Infamous 2. Cole McGrath just says, well, people don't look up. And I'm thinking to myself, damn, he's right. NPCs cannot look up at all.
Trying to leave without retrieving your precious loot from Strange's vault.
But I want to see what's outside of Gotham. Oh, fine. I'll get your stuff. First, I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go next. I think I just returned to where I was when I got here. And I'm just bumbling around here. You still cannot kill these guys, by the way. Oh, good God, why'd you exit like that? Oh, that was close. Why'd you just exit from that side of the vent? Oh my God. Okay, just go. Just go for the control room.
Key cards. Next stop, open the vault from the control room.
Ah, it's a good thing these fence ceilings are here. You can tell that I have not played this section in a while. And honestly, can you blame me? It's kind of boring.
What's going on?
Someone's opening the vault.
Is this a drill?
If it is, no one told us. Listen up. The room is hot. Spread out and search for intruders. No prisoners. Move!
Yes, now I can actually take these guys out.
You think it's Batman?
I hope not. We've got special orders for him. With any luck, it's just some Arkham scum trying to get rich. We can have a little fun with them.
Alright, so the Catwoman movie with Halle Berry. Is it so good it's bad, or is it just bad? Because I've seen it once, and I've never seen it since. I didn't like it. It didn't feel like Catwoman at all, and that's the fault of the direction, because Halle Berry could make for a potentially good Catwoman. It was just, no. No, it was the direction. It was pretty poor. The one thing I found off about the Catwoman movie is, well, the main character herself, Catwoman. Not Selena Kyle. I call her not Selena Kyle because her name is really not Selena Kyle. It's Patience Phillips or something. Why the name change? I mean, if they were going for a Spider-Man Miles Morales situation, then I guess, but I never even heard of Patience Phillips in any comic book or show before. So where did she come from? And no, I don't blame Halle Berry for playing the character the way she did. She just gets a lot of crappy roles despite being a good actress, especially around the early 2000s. But yeah, definitely not Halle Berry's fault. It's the script.
This is Tiger 5-4. We have confirmation the target is in the steel mill. I repeat, Batman is in the steel mill.
Good. Make it our first target. Protocol 10 will wipe both the Batman and the Joker from this Earth.
Target is set.
Then let Protocol 10 commence.
Understood. Commencing in 3, 2, 1.
Looks like this kitten's got the cream. Try and tie me up in your plants? Like hell. Oh, does that hurt much, Ivy?
Oh, come on, Selena. That was just kind of low.
It appears we have caught our intruder. Teach her a lesson. Oh, tonight just keeps getting better. Batman will soon be dead, and now I have you too, Mr. Giles.
But anyway, back to the character from the 2004 movie. I think she was like a graphic designer or something, and then... What is with the super literal being a Catwoman thing instead of it just being a metaphor of a cat burglar? She was brought back to life by a cat. That's how stupid this movie is. I let the Tim Burton Batman Returns movie get away with that because it's Tim Burton and it's Michelle Pfeiffer, who is actually good as Catwoman. But this movie, no. And if you think the movie gets better after that, it really doesn't. It's just terrible.
We have visual confirmation. The steel mill is hit. Batman is down. I repeat, Batman is down.
Good. Wait until Protocol 10 has completed, then send out a squad to retrieve the Batman's body.
Understood, sir.
You're given a choice as to what to do here. Either save Batman or ditch him.
You can do it. Just walk right out of here and leave him. It's easy. You'll never forgive yourself, Selena. Save Batman, then get out of here. It's not like he'll die. It's Batman, right?
You do have a point. Batman's the master of getting out of things, so I'm sure it'll be okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave Arkham City, as well as Gotham City, because I think Selena's skipping town after this. Again, I can't blame her. Who wants to be in a squalid town like this?
Screw him.
Basically what everybody said about the Catwoman movie. Screw this. Anyway, yeah, that was Batman Arkham City. Phenomenal game. If you haven't played this yet, what are you waiting for? Still to this day, I think this is the best Batman game. I mean, sure, you got Arkham Knight and Arkham Origins, which improves the gameplay formula and engine, but not quite. It's still the same as Arkham City. And you also get a great sense of satisfaction whenever you beat up a group of thugs. It's just the best game ever. Or one of the best games ever. I still think there are other great games out there. Oh, come on, man. You couldn't even let me have a bad ending? Fine, we'll go rescue Batman.
All units, we have visual confirmation. The steel mill is hit. Batman is down. I repeat, Batman is down.
Good. Wait until Protocol 10 has completed and send out a squad to retrieve the Batman's body.
Understood, sir.
You can do it. Just walk right out of here and leave him. It's easy. You'll never forgive yourself, Selina. Save Batman, then get out of here. It's not like he'll die. It's Batman, right?
Yeah, well, there's probably a good chance that Batman will die, so best to rescue him.
Since when did you grow a conscience?
I mean, she could have taken those to her apartment with her and then saved Batman. I'm trying to bring sense into this, but there's no sense to be had.
Great. See what I give up for you, Batman. You better not... Well, what do we have here? Figured you could use my help.
You're right. I think I chipped a nail back there.
You stick with the brooding. I'll handle the wisecracks. I guess we both know what Protocol 10 is now, right? If you're planning on stopping it, you need to hurry.
Oracle. Strange is launching missile strikes on Arkham City from Wonder Tower. You shut this place down. Joker's taken Talia. I'm going after him.
You can't. Hundreds will be killed. I need your help to stop the attack.
He'll kill Talia.
You need to think this through. Batman can't let all these people die.
My tracker is not activating. Reroute all Wayne Tech satellites to boost the signal.
I can't do that. I realize it is difficult, Sam. But you need to decide if one life is worth sacrificing to save 1,000.
Don't do this, Alfred.
Batman must save Gotham. I'm sorry, but deep down, you know I'm right.
Oracle, do not lose Talia's signal. Okay, the tower's locked down. No way in without the codes. One of the choppers will be carrying the master control program. I just need to find that chopper.
It is time for the endgame. Protocol 10 is in full effect, and Batman has to scan the helicopter with the master codes on it. The helicopter you scan is completely randomized. Sometimes it's the first chopper you scan, other times the codes can be halfway across the city. Ah, damn it, it's not it. I'm gonna have a terrible time with this, am I? Oh, I always hate this part. Is it you? Whenever you scan the helicopters, they turn blue.
We have multiple successful strikes, all on target.
Okay, maybe it's this chopper. No, it's not this chopper. Great, it is going to be halfway across the city, just like I thought it would be. Ah, damn this LP curse.
It's successful. Multiple inmate casualties.
You want to be careful with the helicopters now, because when you get spotted, they will start to attack Batman. You can keep moving through the air and gliding to avoid their gunfire. They're not really that accurate.
Casualties in Sector 3 are high. Returning to base.
Come on. If it's not by the steel mill, it's definitely by the GCPD.
Target is hit.
Not it. Damn. It's probably one of those helicopters over there. Why is it so hard to get? With all the casualties in Arkham City, every supervillain miraculously survived this. How did they do it? How did they survive the heavy bombardment? I don't know. Well, Poison Ivy I can argue for because she can make towers out of literal plants, but everybody else doesn't have that luxury.
Casualties in Sector 1 are topping 100.
Watch, this is probably not even going to be the helicopter. Hey, don't fly away from me, I'm trying to scan you. Okay, well, moving on. I think it was that other helicopter.
15. No. 17 casualties.
Oh, come on, this better be it. This better be the one. This is insanity. Just straight up lunacy. I think this is the helicopter, though. This has to be the one. Oh, I think he spotted me. God damn it. Okay, just glide around until you lose sight of you. Which could take forever because this guy likes to track onto you a lot. Alright, so I got 2 more Batman movies to talk about in my little retrospective rant. And that was, The Batman and the Lego Batman movie. And starting off with the Lego Batman movie, which came out first. I freaking love Lego Batman. It's hilarious. It makes references to the Adam West Show, the animated series, and the Tim Burton films. And Lego Batman is the only Batman film to feature the entire Rogues Gallery. Or at least most of the villains. It's not just Joker, it's not just Riddler, it's everybody in Batman history. They even got Condiment King. The freaking Condiment King is in Lego Batman. I mean, of course he's way into the background where you can't see him, but he's there. He's definitely there. But yeah, if you're looking for a lighthearted Batman movie, which is rare nowadays, give Lego Batman a shot.
I've got the code. I'm heading to Wonder Tower.
Good. You're doing the right thing. The code should let you enter via the guard room near the main gate.
Don't lose Talia's signal. When I'm finished in the tower, I'm going after her. She doesn't know Joker. She's out of her depth. I need to save her.
Now I can finally gain access to Wonder Tower. Time to say goodbye to these helicopters from hell. Oh, god damn it, I got spotted again. Stupid balloon, this is all your fault! But my Batman tirade / retrospective has finally brought me to The Batman, the newest film in the franchise. No more dissing Robert Pattinson for being in Twilight. That was 1,000 years ago, guys. Let it go. Robert Pattinson was a brilliant Batman. And Matt Reeves as the director, that's honestly the best person they could have picked, because if you've seen Cloverfield or Dawn or War of the Planet of the Apes, those were phenomenal movies. I will start off with my negatives of Batman, The Batman. It is 3 hours long and some of the shots are Stanley Kubrick-esque. So they linger on shots for a long time. But it's not even really that bad, and with my admiration for Stanley Kubrick films, that was actually a compliment to Matt Reeves' direction. But it may bore people. And also, The Batman is more of a suspense thriller than it is an actual action film. I mean, there are action scenes in it, but it's not on the spectacle of The Dark Knight or Batman. The overall tone of the film is definitely not going to be for everybody, especially younger audiences. I was genuinely surprised that the film got away with a PG-13 rating. Riddler cuts a dude's thumb off. He also puts some other guy in a bizarre mousetrap where the mice eventually ate his face out, which thankfully is not shown on screen, but is just as disturbing as it sounds. And Paul Dano is the Riddler. Okay, I'm gonna admit I never heard of Paul Dano before The Batman, but now that I've actually seen The Batman, and Paul Dano in it, I kinda wanna look into his other movies because he just knocks it out of the park. But be forewarned, you're probably gonna hate the song Ave Maria after you're watching The Batman. I'm not gonna go too deep into spoilers because the movie is still relatively new, but give Batman a shot. The Batman a shot. I keep making that mistake. It's the Batman, not Batman. Yeah. It's very rare to find a superhero film, or just a film in general nowadays, take a chance, and The Batman definitely takes a chance. The director respects his audience as well as the source material. I think he's even stated that he was a fan of the animated series. The film is dark, but it's not too grimdark. And also, Batman's doing detective work! The detective side of Bruce Wayne was never a thing back in the older movies, I'll admit. It was always just Batman looks at a computer for 5 minutes. Oh, found a clue. That's it.
Those Tiger Guards have stun sticks. I need to attack from behind to avoid being hit.
Son of a bitch, they got the stun batons now. What you want to do is jump behind the guys with the stun batons and then strike them. And I think you can ultra stun them to the ground too, but it's easier to just jump behind them. Or, even easier, just disarm and destroy the stun batons. Which I don't have access to because I didn't get it.
Stop right there, Batman. We need to talk. And I know you wouldn't be able to live with yourself if your actions caused this poor man to die. I have a question for you. Before my arrival, this city was drowning under a tide of filth. Have you ever considered that all this is your fault? Your presence creates these animals. Like germs, they spread. You created the environment that allowed the germ to mutate, to become stronger. Look at the Joker. He even exists if not for you. It must be depressing. All your sacrifices, and yet you are the one to blame. Oh, this is beautiful. We have at long last defeated the great Batman. Soon, I will take my rightful place at my master's side. We will rule over this world. So thank you, Batman, for all your help. Now, kill him!
Drop it, Batman!
Fight back! Stop him!
Oh, Hugo Strange. He thinks he has all the answers, but he's missing one key ingredient. And that is, Batman is always one step ahead. Now, this is the second to last combat encounter in the game, and they throw the most shit at you right now. You got riot shields, you got stun batons, you got people with guns, and people throwing stuff at you. But it's very manageable. It's not like everybody's gonna bum rush you at once. They usually come in 2s and 3s. And just as long as you keep an eye out for the guys with the guns, you should be okay. No, not today, riot shield guy. Whenever you see a red spider sense like that, you can dodge around the move, but you can't outright counter it. Defying physics since 2011. I always love doing that redirection move. You just press X twice after doing the cape stun, but then you press square and aim the stick towards somebody else in order to bounce off of somebody else. It's pretty hilarious. And I'm not sure if the game tells you can do this move. Maybe it does somewhere, but it doesn't say, hey, you can do this move by pressing this combination of buttons. Okay, this shield guy's being a prick. And this stun baton guy is being a prick too. Get away from me. Get behind you. Screw you, I hate your stun batons.
A pointless effort, Dark Knight. You cannot stop the inevitable. I will rain down fire and brimstone on these animals.
We'll see about that, Hugo. Now here's a little Easter egg. This was from a trailer, I believe. There was a teaser trailer with Hugo Strange experimenting on this guy, and it looks like he did not make it. unfortunately. But I like how this game's teaser trailer stayed true to the actual game itself. It did not bullshit anything.
Sorry, I know we shouldn't have, but it's chaos in there.
Strange is killing everyone he sent in here. He calls it Protocol 10.
What do you want us to do?
Wait here. I'm going after Strange.
With that, that's going to be the end of part 13 of Arkham City. Stay tuned for part 14 where we finally get to Strange. But first I'm going to explore for more Riddler trophies.
Failure to adopt this position will be considered an aggressive response and will be met with extreme force. These rules are mandatory, and by the power vested in me, by the people of Gotham City, lawful